Tonight on CTV News at 5, a tense end to the region of Waterloo's budget meeting. A councillor allowed to change their vote, why some call it a mockery of democracy. Plus, 20 people are facing over 100 charges after provincial police cracked down on organized vehicle thefts across the province. And the big day is here. This is our special edition Toy Mountain finale show. From donations to Santa and everything in between. CTV News at 5 starts right now. Good afternoon. Thank you for joining us. First at 5, a tense end to Waterloo Region's 2026 budget approval. After more than 11 hours of meetings, a request to change a vote led some councillors to speak out about how it was handled. Let's bring in CTV's Colton Weens for more on this. Colton, what can you tell us?
Well, Ashley, the issue that launched frustration, a councillor saying she wanted to change the vote she had just cast about a portion of the police budget, and that change altered the outcome of the council decision. Sue Foxton voted to oppose the Waterloo Regional Police capital budget ask, but after council took a break, she decided she wanted to vote in favor of it. Several council members then raised concerns when Foxton was allowed to change her vote, but it ultimately led to the police's capital budget being approved.
The wording that Councillor Foxton used wasn't that she voted in error, it was that she wanted to change her vote to how she voted at committee.
I just want to say how disturbed I am by what just happened. It looks like there was a maneuvering of votes in order to get what people wanted.
It's not sitting right with me as well, and I want that on record also.
Now, the clerk said he allowed Foxton to change her vote because earlier in the day he'd done the same for another councillor who said he had voted in error on a different matter. At 6, we'll hear from Foxton about what happened. Ashley.
CTV's Colton Weens reporting live for us tonight. Thank you, Colton. Another big round of layoff notices have been handed out at Conestoga College, impacting full-time employees. 181 employees were given the bad news this week. The president of the union that represents them says it was mostly full-time faculty and a couple of librarians. More than half work at the Kitchener campus. The local 237 president says he is heartbroken for his colleagues who have to deal with this right before Christmas.
Shame. This is the timing, everything. And the method and approach, it's and there's no opportunity for the members to have a town hall directly with management, senior management, to explain or talk. There's not. We offer those opportunities to our colleagues. The college has not done their part on their side.
At 6, CTV's Heather Centerin will hear from Conestoga College. Well, provincial police announced the results of a major investigation targeting an alleged auto theft ring. OPP say Project Chickadee began in August 2023. Investigators say they found evidence of a large criminal organization facilitating the movement of vehicles to destinations overseas. Police executed a number of search warrants this fall across the GTA and Quebec and were able to recover more than 300 stolen vehicles.
This investigation demonstrates the importance of intelligence-led policing and collaboration across jurisdictions. By disrupting the infrastructure that enabled stolen vehicles to move beyond our borders, we have significantly impacted organized crime's ability to profit from these offenses.
Police also recovered hundreds of thousands of dollars in cash and a number of firearms. 20 people face a combined 137 charges. Well, Florida's governor has responded after Doug Ford said he won't be vacationing in Florida this winter. Ron DeSantis posted a news release from August on X saying Florida broke a record for tourism in the second quarter of this year, welcoming over 34 million visitors. He added that the state continues to break tourism records and win Stanley Cups. On Monday, Ontario's premier said this would be the first winter he is not going to Florida. Many Canadians are boycotting U.S. travel destinations because of the tariffs. Okay, well, it's our first check on weather, and Leanne is in our lobby tonight for the kickoff of our Toy Mountain campaign finale. Leanne, the party is just getting started.
Yes, it is, Ashley. It's crazy to think we are already here, even though this has been one of our longest campaigns to date. But yes, it is finale night, and we are welcoming so many guests to our studios. People are just starting to file in, but I'm going to show you kind of what we've got going on tonight. So we're going to be doing some cooking back here with Chef D, and we've already got Emily Richards setting up over here with some little elves as her helpers. Emily, what are you going to be doing tonight?
We are decorating cookies, so I'm getting all the candy ready. I have some helpers softening the icing, so we're good to go.
Okay, so if we keep kind of going around the room, we're going to have face painting over here in this corner. We've got our door here, of course, and people are starting to come in. Come on in, guys, join the party. And you know what? It's a pretty decent night for it. We've got mild temperatures in Waterloo region tonight. We can take a look at those conditions right now and see exactly what is going on. It's 2 degrees in Waterloo region, 3 through the GTA. 1 degree in Barrie, it's 0 in Mount Forest, 4 in Sarnia, 5 in Windsor, 2 in the Chatham-Kent area. Condition-wise, things are fairly calm right now, but we are set to see some weather systems move in, with it bringing precipitation to the region. Now, we're also noticing temperatures go in a little bit of a roller coaster, and with that, of course, we know that means mixed conditions, and we could see some messy conditions by Friday morning out here to end off our work and school week. So we're going to break all that down coming up in the long range forecast, talk about the timing and what the impact could be. But for now, we're going to get ready for our Toy Mountain finale party here at our CTV studios. And Ashley, we have a couple of great generous donations coming up in our 5 o'clock hour. So of course, we're going to stay tuned for that, and I'll see you in the studio soon.
I can't wait, Leanne, and certainly we are going to have such a big show both at 5 here and at 6. And I'm going to get out there and join the party after this short break, so stay with us, everyone.
Download the CTV News app and stay on top of local stories as they unfold.
We go to a dramatic scene unfolding.
Customize your feed and watch live wherever you are. CTVKitchener.ca, your home for news.
Donation of the night on our Toy Mountain finale campaign, and it's coming from Stance Healthcare. We are joined by Sawyer with us tonight. It's great to see you. Thanks for coming in.
Hey, thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Okay, so tell me about Stance Healthcare and the campaign that you guys had for Toy Mountain.
Yeah, well, we're a healthcare and behavioral health furniture manufacturer out here in Kitchener. We've been doing Toy Mountain for about 10 years now. Really excited about it. It continues to grow with the company. We're on our 2nd year in a row, having over 240 donations, individual toys. And yeah, overall, really excited to be here.
Okay, awesome. Well, while we chat, I'm going to get some elves to bring the toys on in, because like you said, there's about 240 toys that we are adding to this mountain tonight from Stance Healthcare. Here they come now. Yeah, it's great to see you guys. Great to have you here. Our mountain has been building, of course, over the past several weeks, and we're thankful to be adding it. You guys can add them in here. Tell me a little bit about why you think it's important, especially as a company, to come together and give back to the community.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I mean, a company is essentially just a team of people with the shared common goal. So, I mean, we're in the market of manufacturing the best furniture we can possibly do, but trying to do outside things like this and get involved in the community and support the community as much as possible is definitely top of mind as well. So yeah, just getting involved. It's a great cause. We've been involved with it, like I said, for about 10 years now, and yeah, really excited. It also takes an army to do this as well. I want to shout out TBS Transportation for all their help getting everything out here as well. So yeah, it's great.
Yeah, we had the big donation drop off earlier today, so that kind of makes it a little bit easier now when we have to bring all the toys in.
Totally.
Tell me a little bit about the toy selection. Did you guys have certain toys in mind that you were looking for, or how did the shopping go for this process?
So I'm not in charge of the shopping aspect. Okay. If it were up to me, it would probably be a lot more board games. I'm talking Catan, I'm talking Carcassonne, you name it. But yeah, it was more so kind of internally the team that had kids, knows what kids like. That's probably a little bit more how we got to where we are today.
Okay, yeah, trust me, I've been learning a lot this year about what the hot toys are on the market as well. And I think we've got a lot of them up here on the mountain too. We're going to keep continuing to bring those toys in, but Sawyer, thank you so much, and thank you to Stance Healthcare for taking part in this campaign in support of the Salvation Army, of course, making sure all kids have something to open on Christmas morning. And that's just our first donation of the night. We've got more coming up as well. Ashley, hi.
Hi, Leanne.
I think you're out there in the kitchen. They had a little bit of a zoom in there.
Wow, what an incredible donation you just had. Big thank you to them. Oh my goodness. And yes, we're here with our favorite radio personality, of course, Sergeant Angie from Bounce Radio and Ray from Virgin. Thanks for being here, guys. Now, I want to talk to you a little bit about the collaboration we had as a team this year and your impact and your thoughts on the different campaign events that we had, and just Ray, your thoughts.
It's just been so good. It's always so nice to work together on something, especially something that's heartwarming. And yeah, we got to be here from the beginning and watch that mountain grow. And my favorite part was absolutely watching kids bring things for other children. It's just so heartwarming to see, and a great way to kick off another year.
Now, Angie, as we keep hearing, it's been a tough year for the Salvation Army. There's 5,000 kids on their list. What has it meant to you to be a part of the campaign?
Well, as always, Ashley, you know what it is, the magic that is the KW community, right, that keeps this going. And just to know that there's going to be children waking up knowing about the magic, that makes me so happy.
Absolutely. And Sarge, of course, you know, we're here. It's party night.
It is.
What are you looking most forward to?
Well, I'm looking forward to strutting my style in this wonderful velour tracksuit here that picked up just for the Toy Mountain occasion this year. So
I mean, you look fabulous.
Boy, thank you very much.
Now, let's talk about a little bit about what it's like to be here and be part of the campaign. Of course, you see this fantastic crowd growing behind us. It must mean the world to you as well.
So this is a campaign that's been going on for years and years and years and years, and every year the need is greater, and I believe everybody has pitched in. Every child is going to have a toy this year, so we're really looking forward to the outcome to find out how many toys we're bringing into the mountain.
Fantastic. And Ray, of course, we've got some cookie decorating, some hot chocolate, some face painting.
Yeah.
Where are we going to find you after this next commercial break?
I think probably the face painting I could do with a little improvement. You know, why not? Yeah, absolutely.
Everybody could use a little Christmas sparkle, I would say.
Absolutely. You got that right. And then a cookie after that.
You know, you can't go wrong with cookies and decorating. And of course, we'll have even more donations coming up after this break. Leanne is going to have your full weather forecast coming up. Stay with us.
Holiday set decoration provided by Royal City Nursery.
Okay, Leanne's back for a full look at our weather forecast. And I think, Leanne, you know, we're sort of dressed as snow. But if you step outside today, it was warm and a lot of that snow seems to be melting.
I know, it seriously is. Ashley, I'm all over the place because this is not our regular show. I was like, wait, what are we doing next?
I know.
Yes, the snow is melting, you're right. And, you know, we've had so much snowpack that it's not fully melting out there. As we take a live look outside from downtown Kitchener, you can see there still is some accumulation out there on the ground. But I think a lot of it did melt today because temperatures continued to rise above the freezing mark. We can take a look at our current conditions now and see what our temperatures are right across southern and southwestern Ontario. 1 degree is what we're sitting at in Waterloo region. It's 3 through London into Sarnia in the city of Windsor, as well as towards the GTA. Many communities above that freezing mark this hour. However, if you went outside this afternoon, you likely noticed it. I know a few of us stepped outside and thought it doesn't feel like 3 degrees. That's because the wind chill is still playing a factor. We're feeling more like -3 here locally this hour. But 3 degrees, that was the daytime high, above seasonal for this time of year, which is something we haven't really been seeing over the past little bit. Our low, 0 degrees, came in the early morning hours, and it is above seasonal for what we're used to seeing, which is -8. We've been seeing those -20s over the past little while, so it's certainly nice to see. Okay, wind gusts. Let's talk about this. As temperatures continue to rise into tomorrow, wind gusts are going to pick up as well. We could see gusts upwards of about 80 kilometers an hour, especially by the time we get to Friday. And I want to talk about those conditions too, because it is going to be a little bit messy as we experience a roller coaster in temperatures over the next 48 hours or so. -8 is what we're going to be seeing overnight tonight. It'll feel closer to -15 when we factor in the wind chill, increasing cloud cover. And then by the time we get to tomorrow, temperatures rising to 7 degrees. Hopefully we actually get to see that. Winds gusting out of the south, upwards of about 60 kilometers an hour. Increasing cloud cover. We will see some peaks of sunshine through the morning hours, and then the rainfall will likely move in by the noon to 2 o'clock hour, picking up as we head into the evening. Here's how we time things out. Okay, overnight tonight, that increasing cloud cover continues to build right across southwestern Ontario, and then we'll see that system waiting in the wings. It'll move in towards the southern shores of Lake Huron first, impacting us here in Waterloo region by, mid-afternoon, I would say. Now, take a look at the temperatures from 7 degrees to -2 on Friday. So this is where we could see some mixed precipitation as well as some flurries, some snow squalls as well, and a flash freeze by Friday morning. With that, we'll notice black ice and icy road conditions likely Friday morning. If you're doing your commute, make sure to keep it in mind. -2 will be the daytime high and an overnight low of -7. So again, the roller coaster of conditions continues, and with it, we could see some messy roads in Waterloo region. Okay, time for our next donation of the night, and we are joined by Wes Rose and the Crack Specialist. Great to see you guys. Thanks for coming in.
You're welcome. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. I want to hear all about your Toy Mountain campaign this year and how it's been.
So this year, Angie Hill decided to kind of make me step it up a little bit. So I brought Santa again, but this year I brought the Grinch, and he brought a big, gigantic sack full of toys that he stole. He's brought them back. And then we spent about $5,300 on toys, and then we're going to present the check.
Wow. So the Grinch's heart grew 3 sizes this year.
Yes, it did.
Okay.
And we
great.
brought him along.
Yeah, and he's here with us tonight. Absolutely. In a good mood today. in a holiday spirit mood.
Yes.
Tell me what it means to you guys as the Crack Specialist to be able to give back to the community in such a big way that you do.
Well, it's about the kids to me, right? Like, I have 4 kids, and I could never imagine waking up in the morning on Christmas and there'd be no toys under the tree, right? So immediately when I heard about Toy Mountain, I was on it from the first time I ever heard about it, and that was about 5 years ago, and I just haven't stopped, and every year I just want to get bigger and bigger and bigger. It's kind of become a mini obsession of mine, so we look forward to it every year.
It's a passion project.
Yeah, I love it. It's fun.
What were some of the toys that you guys picked out this year?
Oh, wow. We got drones, we got like remote control cars, we got gigantic teddy bears, Barbies, chess sets, science sets. We kind of went all over the place. We got a full-size foosball table. So, yeah.
Lots of stuff. Lots of stuff for different kids of all ages as well.
Yeah.
Okay, well, tonight you're presenting a check to the Salvation Army, and we have Captains Kelly and Corey Fifield here with us tonight on hand to accept that first monetary donation of the night. So we will hand it on over to them, and I believe it is $1,500. How does that make you guys feel tonight?
I think it's just so exciting when community steps up, and when we see the passion that comes from community members saying, how can I give back, and to see that grow year after year, it lets us know that we're not alone in this and that we're doing this together. It's such a community thing that we do to support. So thank you.
Okay, fantastic. Well, guys, thank you so much for being a part of this, for being such a big part of Toy Mountain as well, and for the toys and the monetary donation. Of course, we have many more donations throughout the night in support of families here in Waterloo region, making sure every child has something to open on Christmas morning. Again, thank you to the Crack Specialists, and we will take a quick break, but we will be right back with more from our 2025 Toy Mountain finale right after this. It's time to build a Toy Mountain.
Make this holiday season merry for so many kids.
Bring new unwrapped toys to your local Canadian Tire.
All in support of the Salvation Army.
We'll be collecting donations from November 19th to December 24th.
With all donations helping families right here in our community.
Toy Mountain, supported by the Core Group, Goman's Appliances, and the Crack Specialists.
Let's make this the best Toy Mountain ever.
Visit ctvkitchener.ca for more ways to donate.
All right.
right, welcome back. Now, it wouldn't really be a party without Chef Emily Richards joining us with some creative, delicious, Christmassy things.
And this is new this year.
This is new this year. Let's talk about it. What do we got?
I'm always trying to do something new. It's hot chocolate.
Oh, you can't go wrong.
And eggnog.
Yeah, my favorite.
Two favorite drinks during the holidays.
Absolutely.
Hot and cold.
Yes.
And so I'm going to get Ashley to do a little
I will try not to mess up
garnishing.
my dress.
Well, at least you match, so it's all good. So some nice hot chocolate. Whoa, that's
much?
a lot. No. And then I have
I'm
some
generous.
candy canes crushed up if you want to sprinkle some of those on. And then I'm going to get Leanne a little bit of eggnog. This is not spiked, Leanne, so you're good.
Well, that's good.
So a little bit of eggnog. And I'm going to get you to put a little bit of fresh nutmeg on there, okay? Because it's absolutely extra special when you put that little bit of fresh nutmeg on top. But of course, you could add whipped cream if you wanted to as well.
Don't mind if I do.
Maybe not as much as I do.
Yeah, maybe not quite as much. Ashley and I had a little battle over who was going to get the hot chocolate, who was going to get the eggnog. But eggnog is my favorite drink of the holiday season. So,
it is fabulous.
You know, Ashley, let me have that one.
Well, and we're going a little vintage. I brought
these are adorable.
A nice avocado color from the past, a little bit of an eggnog bowl from the past, and I wore my vintage Christmas sweater too.
I love it, and I love seeing everyone dressed in the holiday spirit here. Cameraman Dave, let's take a look around the room and see who's all here with us tonight, because everyone's looking so festive and fun and in the holiday spirit for our Toy Mountain finale. Of course, we're just getting started here at our CTV Kitchener studios, and we're going to be welcoming in so many people, businesses, organizations from the community. We had some generous donations there during the 5 o'clock hour.
An incredible amount of generous donations already. And of course, like you said, more to come during our 6 o'clock show coming up in the next half an hour or so. But I just want to ask you, of course, we're here, it's Christmas spirit, and I just want to talk to you a little bit about the Christmas spirit and what it means to you to be a part of this campaign.
It's about families giving and families receiving, and it's a great time of year to do it, and the togetherness. So it's fabulous to see families bringing in gifts for other families, and it's all about the season.
Yeah, and
absolutely.
You know what? It's great to see people coming in with toys, because we know that, you know, donations are in demand this year. We've heard that from the Salvation Army throughout the entire course of the campaign.
Of course, and although this is our finale, you can still donate. Our drop-off spots are accepting donations until the 24th. So, you know, don't get too comfortable just yet. Get out there and donate while you can.
And the Kettle campaign as well is going on, which is part of the Salvation Army's complete Christmas campaign, let's call it. So Toy Mountain and the Kettle campaign. You could donate, help so many people out in the community this holiday season. But yeah, I think we're throwing a party tonight for the community, but also in support of Toy Mountain and our community.
Absolutely. That's it for us at 5, but we'll be back here at 6. Make sure you stay with us. Have a good night.